Broadhead now loomed before Meve and her force. Once famous for its glowing forges and clanking manufactories, the city now stood silent. Why, you might ask? Because Mahakal. Decades past, it had opened its gates to human merchants and dwarven arms, exquisitely crafted and not nearly as dear as those made by man. The caravans had simply stopped coming to Broadhead. When its black-clad garrison spotted the Lyrians approaching, they'd hastily fled, left the city's gates open wide. Yet, they did not leave empty-handed. Their convoy comprising at least a dozen wagons loaded ostensibly to the hilt.
With what might they have fled?
With something damn heavy,
replied Gascon, squinting his eyes.
Look at this. 2 horses to pull each wagon, and the wheels cut deep into the road.
Probably pursuit.
Lateral costs. Yeah, pursue.
Probably. Like,
What
if
they've
we have to
taken from my
come back and
city,
take the
began
city with a
Queen.
fight,
They've
it shouldn't
taken
be a
from
big
me.
deal.
And I will have it back. Follow me!
Meve spurred her horse and galloped off in pursuit of the
It's a
fleeing
ruse.
caravan.
Oh,
When the
fuck it
Blackclads
is.
realized they had no hope of escape, they planted pikes and feet, bracing for the assault.
Maybe not. Shortened battle.
I bet you it is. Halfway through, they get reinforcements.
God, Nilfgaards are so smart.
So shortened, right?
Yeah.
I can force drop Meve, so it's not a huge deal.
Yeah.
Go with this, I think.
Stop! Whatever you carry belongs to me!
They gain ground! Dal Seifel!
How did they put a pitfall here? We were ahead of them. Ooh. They can do a lot of damage. Is that the order guy?
Life is mine
Yeah.
now.
Fuck. God damn it. Yo, they're pretty much gonna kill something immediately when you put it out there.
Yeah.
Those archers.
You mad? Don't shake that!
Ah!
Got sand aplenty. This could hurt.
Nice. The old smoke screen.
Million lummoxes.
So 2 things. He shouldn't be able to kill this.
Left, right, left, right.
Nice.
Wise choice.
Yeah, that was a big hit. I forgot about that. Fine.
Watch your heads.
Enough chit-chat. Draw your weapon.
Yeah, we definitely need some slingers out there. And then, yeah, some drummer boys.
Yikes.
We must trust each other.
Oh. No. No.
Oh, what about Clawman? Or not Clawman, but that guy.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna. I mean, I have 2 turns to use him.
The Morons drank with our forefathers.
Because we can get over Fly, hopefully.
No, should I just pass?
Yeah.
Enough!
Woo.
I refuse to die for these scraps.
Damn.
Yeah, I think the big problem was not getting rid of those
Me
archers.
personally, and none too gently, shackled the Nilfgaardian commander, a young nobleman with a precisely trimmed moustache. Like many noble Imperials, he spoke fluent common.
The wagons. What's in them, Captain?
Scrap, Your Majesty.
The Imperial promptly replied. Noting the Queen's confusion, he elaborated.
To be melted down and recast into arrowheads and spear tips. Our engineers originally planned to use the foundries in Broadhead, yet
My dude did
these
not say
proved
originally.
too primitive.
He
We were
went,
ordered to remove the scrap, take it elsewhere.
Any pride from the victory vanished in an instant, and Meve swelled with anger, but also with shame. The shame came from realizing that to the invader her realm was naught more than a weak, underdeveloped backwater. Meave slammed the chest she'd opened shut.
Blast it. Back to Broadhead. Let's ride.
Crumbling walls, shattered
Fuck.
windows, rotted wood. Broadhead was bleak, a dull
Oh, never
shadow
mind.
of its former self.
I thought they had trashed it.
As the Lyrians entered, the somber townsfolk glared at the arrivals and uttered not a word. Meave resolved to address the crowd.
Folk of Broadhead, you're free at last. The Nilfgaardian occupation is done.
Aye, and a new one starts now.
Are you madman? Don't you recognize our banners? The Lyrian army stands before you.
Oh, I recognise banners. Served neath them as a sergeant 15 long years. And then I came back to my hometown. Know what I found? Hardship and squalor, your grace. All had gone to shite. On account of damn dwarves. Been flooding Rivia with their metal goods for years now. Us smiths don't so much as light their pipes in their foundries no more. You call yourselves the Lyrian army. Colours and banners confirm it. Well, what about your arms? Weren't forged in us fires, but in Mahakams. By us worst foes. Hell, I even see some at knobheads in your ranks. So what freedom's it you're giving us, your grace? Freedom to beg in common, not in Nilfgaard's mongrel tongue.
Beg? What do you want about, man?
There's no levy on goods from Mahakam. But without it, us workshops don't stand a chance. And ye, your grace, you wear their armour, bear their arms, and bring bearded bastards to our doorstep.
The dwarves are our allies.
Oh, sorry.
Flog this man.
Yeah, the dwarves are our allies.
The dwarves are faithful allies. They help us because...
'Cause they've got something to gain. Simple as that.
Enough. Silence. Consider yourself lucky you've a merciful queen. I'd have had your head off by now. Move along.
Before Meave could leave the market square, Barnabas politely interjected.
Frankly speaking, there's a bit of truth to what the man says.
I'm perfectly aware of that.
I like how he's on a
But
fucking
what do you want?
some boxes down here.
Box. Right.
I don't mean to toot my own horn, but perhaps I might be of some help.
Do tell
Oh,
how.
let's go.
I'm all
Finally.
Everything your folk make here, the dwarves of Mahakam make twice as fast and twice as well. You must find a so-called niche, an innovation. And it just so happens innovation,
Are your speciality.
at the risk of being immodest, exactly. Besides, it might serve the cause of peace to show the folk here, non-humans, are not all bad, that they can help. Not just steal human jobs and piss in their milk.
I'll consider it, Barnabas. I shall think and let you know.
The time came to leave Broadhead, so Meave summoned her advisors, eager to hear their counsel. They put forth ideas, many of merit, but the Queen would decide the city's future.
I say we let Barnabas have a whack at it.
Yeah, 1 second. I just want to see.
Are you looking up if it helps, Matt?
Yeah,
No spoilers.
I know. I just want to see if we lose them.
I'm pretty sure we do. But that's not a huge deal in my mind.
That is also true.
If this is what is to come from helping him, he's finally like repaid his debt, then I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
Because I don't think investing in the workshops is gonna do anything.
Well, it helps our morale.
Yeah, but like it doesn't actually do anything. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
After careful deliberation, the Queen approved Barnabas's proposal. He would manage the city's ailing industry and seek to restore it to health.
Barnabas, just please, do your best not to blow it all up.
Don't you worry, Your Grace. The only boom in this town's future is that of the economic sort.
At first, the Rivian townsfolk were skeptical of the Queen's decision, but Barnabas's schemes bore immediate
Nice.
fruit. Soon, the foundries and manufactories were bustling with life. Before long, Meve herself received new goods produced there.
That's cool.
Now, I'm no ally of gnomes or any freaks, but this Barnabas bloke, he's not a bad apple.
Your Majesty, some townsfolk have requested an audience. Their relatives made for the mountains of Mahakam not long ago in search of gold, though they've since received no word back. They ask whether you know of their fate. I believe these gold seekers to be the Rivians whom you caught thieving, then handed over to the dwarves. What shall we tell their families? Yeah.
We know exactly what happened to him.
Little do you guys know, this game is infinitely endless. I would be okay with
Right.
that, kind of. This game is very good.
Yeah.
We have anything to replace Barnabas?
I don't think we really need to.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Like, yeah, he helped, but like, I don't think he was necessary to anything.
Yeah. I agree.
Actually, real quick.
We go back.
Yeah, go to your whole card thing. Cool.
What, we got rid of the sappers? What do they do?
The 4 damage and then repeat.
Man, we haven't used one of those in a long time.
Yeah. Kind of what I was thinking.
I leave you a small gift, which should ease the fort's recapture from the Nilfgaardians. Do not delay the attack. The Queen will soon reach the border. By striking from the rear, we can spare the burden of her troops, hastening their march on the capital. Rivia has life in it yet. Secure the hideout's entrance. I don't believe the Blacklads are on our trail, but Militelli protects those who protect themselves. All right. Sounds good. Standard battle.
Ugh.
I'm coming.
Or need some fire starters, maybe?
It's a fire starter.
Must be an important lesson in this. But what?
Again and again and again.
Pass.
Off to the front yet again.
Right.
Watch your heads!
Oh, we didn't want both fire starters.
Well,
Catch!
Blood washes away all shame!
101, 102, 103.
oh, whoops. Pass. Fuck. That means I do not get what's her name.
Rayla,
Yeah.
we got a drawer. Fuck.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
We do get Rayla.
Yeah, no, I just meant like in the draw.
Gotcha. Worried there for a minute.
152, 154.
You'll never take me alive!
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
Quiet. The consort will hear.
Have it the white of an eye from half a league away.
Oh god, a trap card.
Bigger they are, easier they are to tag.
Ooh.
That was the right play anyway, though, because
Yeah.
otherwise I was gonna play Reynard.
Yeah. Nice. That was a good read on the AI.
That was not in the spell books.
Her Majesty is exceptional.
I smell a leak.
Nothing personal, I assure you.
He still has a lot of cards left.
Yeah. I love when the brightness just gets turned up to 11. Like someone's turning on a light. You guys still in here? Oh, he can't be moved. He's immune.
Favorite cut of lamb? The shank. One bullet I need.
Oh, yeah, you can zap him. Nice.
Cool.
What, did it do nothing?
It stole his dude.
Order!
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Life is mine now. Her Majesty knows what she's doing.
Necessity! Invention's mum.
Looking to dance, eh?
Wise choice.
Nice.
Oh. It's like a curse. I can't help myself.
How the fuck do we get over here? Oh.
Just like that, dog. Scout one last time.
Yeah.
Last scout of the game.
The wind howls like a ghastly apparition.
Alright, Meve. Calm down.
Puzzle?
Nilfgaardian puzzle. Oh boy.
Eliminate the slave drivers. Do not let any unit die. Use your leader ability.
Okay.
You can pay the toll in one of two ways. In silver or in blood.
Okay.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
See if he's hid any coin in his pockets. Or his owls.
Oh no, I was supposed to put him here.
Restart?
Yeah.
Should have listened to the old lady.
You might have got away had you not been hauling so damn much.
How do I keep that from dying? Oh wait, yeah, no, this right here.
If anyone asks, you've not seen me.
I don't think it matters at this point.
There's been a mistake. I'm no mage.
He shouldn't die. It's 3 damage. Next turn that goes to 12. So now I just gotta keep these 2 alive for 1 turn.
Yeah.
Left, right, left. What now?
Oh, whoops. I was supposed to go here. Or here, actually. I was supposed to use that. Might still work. 1, 2, no, I'd have to save these. And then this dies. Yeah. Fuck it, jeez.
Restart.
Yeah, I knew where I just thought I could pick. Yeah. I thought I could pick with that. I didn't realize it was a specific sign.
Aye.
See if he's hid any coin in his pockets. Or his owns.
If anyone asks, you've not seen me. There's been a
Hero
mistake.
ability, maybe?
I'm no mage.
Or are you saving it?
Left, right, left. What now? Not going into the fray already, are we?
What?
Oh.
Oh, that's so stupid because that's a solution, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just gonna look it up. Dude, I hate puzzle games. Do you know the name of this one? Oh, I get it.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
See if he's hid any coin in his pockets. Or his owns.
If anyone asks, you've not seen me.
Not going into the fray already, are we?
There's been a mistake. I'm no mage.
Hmm. I kind of wish they would make cards like that where you're supposed to have at least one in your hand, like dud cards, so you know.
Yeah. Instead of just trying to figure out, well, which one don't I use?
Yeah. Probably wait on this shrine because we got 2 question marks before the thing.
When Eve saw Reynard's usually stoic visage rent by a half-moon grin, she knew he brought particularly good news.
Your Grace, our toil has borne fruit. The liberated towns of Rivia have hired an outfit of mercenaries conveyed to your command, along with wishes for a speedy victory.
Meve cast an eye over the long column of hired soldiers, taking in their top-notch arms and battle-hardened faces. Her gaze lingered longer on their banners, surprised to see some bearing the Caldwell crest, suggesting Dragomir had proven worthy of the trust she had extended him.
With support like this to bolster our ranks, our way grows easier,
said the Queen with a smile.
Send the townsmen a letter. Say their queen thanks them for their devotion to the realm, and when the time comes, she shall reward them fittingly.
Well, we're over 1,000 supply.
No, you're right.
And we didn't even need that shrine. Hell yeah, brother.
It's our last piece to the card. Ooh.
Dragon's Dreams. Damn.
Nice.
Should we add that instead of something?
Yeah, screw the bone talisman.
Rivia Castle. Seems our journey nears its end.
That end could yet prove tragic. We've daunting tasks ahead. Pride. It's all I ever felt pondering those walls. Yet now, to behold them from below, I truly do wish we hadn't built them so tall.
We going ahead?
Yeah.
The castle of Rivia now loomed before the Lyrians. Water surrounded it on 3 sides, and dual defensive walls studded with podgy turrets completed its perimeter. It was famously difficult to take, and had changed hands only once, a few months before, when traitors opened its gates to the Nilfgaardians. Foreign banners waved upon the walls. The Golden Sun and General Epdahi's crest on Rivia's walls. The walls of home. There was somber silence among the troops, the glee and pride of many triumphs suddenly gone. For each knew if the Queen ordered an assault, most would lie dead by sunrise.
Your Majesty,
began Reynard in a reassuring tone.
We needn't strike quickly. We've time on our side. To prepare would be wise. 2 months, I wager. Perfectly enough. We stop supplies from getting through. They'll capitulate, I've little doubt. Or at worst, be too weak to defend the fortress.
Reynard's reasoning was sound. There was no need for urgency. Meve had the upper hand for the first time in this war.
So I assume this is just gonna kick us back.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so lay siege, cut off the castle of Rivia.
Mm-hmm.
These invaders have grown fond of Rivia Castle,
said Meve.
So let them stay and rot. Reynard, erect road barricades and guard posts between city and citadel. Gascon, seize all boats, barges, anything that floats. Stop anything from entering from the lake. Move!
Soon, Rivia Castle stood isolated from the world outside its walls. All roads leading to it were blocked, impassable. Fishing boats, a cordon, embraced the fortress on Loch Escalot. The lanterns on their bows glowed like fireflies in summer. Then, an emissary from the castle brought a message for the Queen. General Epdahi wished to meet, face to face, and half the way between the citadel and the Lyrian camp.
Well, some general,
smirked Gascon.
We've barely snapped the trap shut, yet he's already shaking in his knickers.
Meve proceeded to the meeting point without delay. A lone rider soon appeared on the horizon. He came adorned in rich black robes, their golden trim shimmering in stray sunbeams. She'd seen him before, in Edirn, through the megascope.
You came as I requested. Good. Very good.
I couldn't possibly refuse such a courteous invitation, especially as compared to your previous missive. The art of diplomacy, you've improved your grasp.
Your realm fell quickly. I expended little strength in seizing it. This left me much time to study. But please, we must set aside this bitterness. I'd like to formally welcome you to Rivia, dear Queen.
I see you've readily adopted the role of gracious host in my home.
In point of fact, I've grown fond of the castle. Fortifications impressive, atypical of the north. Not so your brave soldiers, whom we shall pick off like ducks. I pity them, in fact.
Dry your eyes, General. Rest easy. I've no plans for a quick assault. I shall first wait to hear the rumbling in your bellies.
Remarkable. You truly believe you can win this war? I've not been in the north long, but have discovered something all the same. You don't grasp complex ideas. You know Nilfgaard is large, but your minds don't fathom its enormity. You see, for every army you defeat, another will come to take its place. One larger and better equipped than the one before. Even now, as we so pleasantly chat, Army Group East is en route to lift your siege. Due to arrive tomorrow. And do you know what will happen when they do? They will crush you against your own castle's walls, like the maddening flea you are.
I mean, go ply yourself is always a good choice.
Yeah.
I shall not be insulted or intimidated. I mean, this one, I'm like...
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
One of the other two, yeah. Dealer's choice.
I think me would say
Plow
go ply
yourself,
yourself.
Nilfgaardian scum.
Charming.
Let's go.
Is that all you wish to say?
I prefer action to words. You'll see for yourself tomorrow.
Unlikely. In fact, I doubt you'll reach the walls at all.
Pray that I don't. For if I find you midst the fray, I shall strangle you with my bare hands.
Without awaiting a response from General Dahi, Neve pivoted.
Wait,
and
why are
turned
we
toward
fighting
camp.
him tomorrow? I thought we
Pace
were
was
waiting.
quick, despite a heavy heart.
They have another army coming.
So, we'll kill that army and keep waiting.
Yo, this is the first time we've been inside the camp.
Oh, you're right.
In like 3D.
And I thought
With all of our
Ross
upgrades.
strong walls. No turning back now.
Gonna be one hell of a night! Ah! Ah! Ah!
The dude is crazy.
All the Skellige dudes are nuts.
Oh, I can't even go to the map. Ah, there's Rayla. Did we already talk to Rayla?
I'll fight by
They're
your
kind of
side.
like the Celtics, like old Celtics, like just like to fight and jeez, and whatnot. Like they've had a good day if they just go and beat the crap out of something.
Mm-hmm.
Neve's closest advisors already awaited her in the command tent. In a few brief words, the Queen gave a report of the meeting, only with great effort masking the quavering in her voice.
An army, an immense one, approaches from the west. If we meet in open battle, we stand not a chance.
Damn
Oh
it.
my goodness.
Why did no one warn me?
Our scouts were discovered. Captured. It must be that.
We must flee? Not at all heroic, I admit, but sure as hell better than being trampled into the dirt.
Easily said, but for a problem. Our force is chiefly infantry. The army that draws near includes cavalry, several regiments. We cannot hope to escape them. We cannot hope to hide.
What do you advise?
We've two options. Capitulate,
Out of the question.
or Take the castle. Tonight.
What of the cost?
Yeah.
Suppose for a moment it's possible. Tell me how and at what cost. Are we to scale a mountain of comrades' corpses to reach the top of the wall? I know we're at war and many die, but to command our troops to take that citadel is to condemn them to certain death.
Rivia's walls are unassailable, I fully agree. But there's more than one way to take any fort, and this fort too.
I think I like where this is going.
I know this citadel like no one else. I know its one potential weakness. The boat landing.
Wait, that narrowest of piers between the two turrets? The one where the fishermen would land?
The same. As I'm sure you recall, Your Grace, at that narrow pier's end stands a narrow door leading straight into the fortress. A small detachment could approach unnoticed, overwhelm any sentries, and get inside.
What then?
They would need to pass through the fort to the winch in the guardhouse. Open the gate for the rest of the force.
Reynard, I'll be honest. This sounds right mad.
Perhaps. But as options go, we have it alone.
And I'm to choose to send folk there? Most certainly to die.
You needn't choose anyone, for I volunteer. And will take only those willing to do the very same.
Bloody wretched plan.
And you've a better one, do you?
Of course. I'll go instead.
Beg your pardon? I don't.
Face it, Reynard, you couldn't sneak past a corpse. Sound like a bloody tambourine in that armour. Apart from which, you're Maeve's right hand. So you ought to be by her side when the fighting starts.
I mean, I think Gascon is the man for the task.
I think whoever we send dies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Firstly, Reynard, I'm grateful. Well done, my friend.
Thank you, Your Grace.
But truth be told, I did indeed hear you walking to the tent from the other side of camp. And yes, you know Rivia Castle better than anyone else, but the assault must transpire silently. Gascon will lead the force.
Understood, Your Grace.
Cheers, Maeve. I'll try not to disappoint.
You won't, I'm sure. God speed you on your way, and please, try your damnedest not to die.